Here are the directions for the Topic 15 free response test. It says color to show the temperature. Circle hot or cold to tell about the temperature. So when looking at number 1, you will need to color the thermometer that's shown there 20 degrees Celsius. Make sure you're looking at either the Celsius side. And then think about what we talked about in class. Is that a hot temperature or a cold temperature? And then number 2, you're going to do the opposite. You're going to color 20 degrees Fahrenheit. And then you're going to circle, is that a hot temperature or a cold temperature? On number 3, you will need to look at the clock and write the time in the digital clock shown. On number 4, you will need to look at the clock again and write what time is shown on the clock in the digital clock. And in the digital clock, I mean this clock here, that's where you will write the time. Number 5, it says write down the time. So what I would do first is look at this clock, write the time here, and then think about, is that 10 minutes to what hour? It's going to be almost what time? And then number 6, circle the amount of time each activity would take. Chelsea goes to bed and sleeps until morning. Is that 8 minutes or 8 hours? Number 7, Chelsea brushes her teeth. Would that take 1 second or 1 minute? Now we're on to the back. Number 8, use the calendar to answer the questions. What day of the week is May 19th? So you'll look at this month of May, find May 19th, and see what day of the week that is. And then number 9 says how many days are in the month of May. Okay, number 10. Write a number sentence for each part of the problem. A robin spent 2 hours bringing worms to her babies. Then she spent 3 hours getting food for herself. How long did the robin take to look for food? Okay. If the robin spent 12 hours away from the nest, how many hours did she do something other than looking for food? So, depending on what your answer is here, on how many hours she spent looking for food, you have to think if she spent 12 hours away from her nest total, okay, how many hours of the 12 did she spend looking for food? Okay, that's our 2-part problem. You have to figure out number 10 first. How many hours did she spend looking for food? And if she spent a total of 12 hours away from her nest, how many hours do you need to subtract from 12 to get how many hours what she was doing other than looking for food? And then number 11, writing in math. The clocks show what time it is. 4:50 on the digital clock and 4:50 on the regular clock you would see on a wall. What time will it be in 5 minutes? Draw hands on this clock to show the time. So you're looking at this time here, which is 4:50. What time would it be in 5 minutes is what you're drawing on this clock here. Okay? When you are done, please make sure your name's on the top of your paper. Make sure you answered all the problems. Make sure if you have any questions to come see Mrs. Ellis and ask for help. And then put it on the yellow table. Thank you.